So I've told these people time and time again my situation, and I'm taking these people to court out. So, man, see, that's the only thing hanging over my head is this car. Which, if the theft report is filed, I can be in big trouble. Yeah, big trouble. I have an oil filter somebody bought me. I don't even know how to put it in. The brother also who is from Kentucky, which I had a feeling stay away from it because he might be under surveillance because he's from Kentucky, and come to find out extremism going on in Kentucky. But he's not Arab, and he was living with his mother, and his mother recently passed away. His situation is different. He just unfortunately happened to be from there. So when nobody else would help me, he bought me the oil filter. He bought me an extra air filter. And he said, look how you treat your car. Car's messed up, dirty, air filter, all of that. Shit. See, so what I have to do now to wash all these clothes, I also have to call Rent-A-Wreck. I got to call Rent-A-Wreck and wash all these clothes, and I can't take any of them. And I have to get out of here. I got to get out of here. Yeah, so basically, I'm being kicked out of the community in a de facto, in an unofficial sense, indirect, in a sneaky, in a contrived way. So right, no, it's not. Right, right at all. See, that's why I'm not taking the car off the private lot. They would have to come on private property and make a scene. They'd have to make a problem. See, law enforcement, they don't want to do that because then it involves these people, and then they say, "Oh, you're bringing problems to these people." If you'd have let me keep my credentials, my legitimately earned credentials, instead of calling me a terrorist, I wouldn't be able to talk about. I'd be already earning money. I would have already left. Oh, goodness. See, that's why I said I have to be cautious because they are afraid, and this is why I have to start calling attorneys. They're afraid of me speaking in court about what they've been doing here, which is the most critical portion of the national security. It's the most sensitive portion law. So they might try to pull anything to keep me out of federal court. I got to be very careful. Yeah, I got to be very careful between now and December 19th. Bottles of piss. This is urine. Urine, as I said, just like I showed you the shit. It's urine because they locked the bathroom. That's urine, bro. Piss. Pissy, 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 pissy. See, so the L Long Beach, which is the closest police department, passing over Cypress, passed over 2 times, 2 or 3 times, as if they were doing a visual. Like, okay, we got a visual in the vehicle, we see it, we found it, send units over. So what they have to do, they have to come in the parking lot, and I have to return it. And I told the Muslim brother that the car, before he reports it stolen, I have to return the car, and I'm not able to drive it. I have no money. No money, no place to live, nothing. I told you that. A long time ago that the situation would come to this, which is why I pleaded. In fact, a couple of people I pleaded with them months ago, maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago, to be considered for a vehicle loan, no cash, provided I prove that there's a job, signed contract, employment for the vehicle. They wouldn't listen. I mean, they don't. They said people. I'm not going to say His Majesty's name in the toilet, but they say that's God's will. You know, God, have to turn their heart, change their heart. You're full of shit, man. You're gonna have to turn shit. If they're really good people, God has to plead with their heart, as if God has to beg them. They make their fucking money. That's not money. That's not their money. They're like pigs, man. That's the way they treat their bathroom. That's how they do. They come in and make it with you. They throw it down there. They come in the bathroom. They throw tissues on the floor. Look, and the women, they're women that are put up with these men. I feel sorry for their women. So everything you see laid out, I just took out the car. That's everything I own. I don't have nothing else. And when you are poor, when you're fighting these people, these structures, you want to own. You want to own a lot less than that, man. You want to be as digital as possible, man. You don't want to have too much physical stuff. You want to be as digital as possible, man. A lot less than that, man. Yeah, because when you have to get up out of here, or the community or people try to kick you out, force you out, everything you have of value, your faxing, your phone calling, your communication, your telecom, your everything, your copying, your scanning, all in 1 or 2 small devices you put in your pocket and carry on your person, and have the digital with scans or replacement online on a trusted country, on a country that is trusted not to do illegal search and seizure and to pilfer your data irresponsibly and extrajudicially. You don't want your stuff in a country like that. You want it in a neutral country, sort of like a digital Switzerland, and have your stuff that you're able to download and to re-augment, to reorganize, to re-establish in a day or less time all of your digital data safely onto hard drives on your person, and to be able to wipe things off of your person at the same time. You want it in the digital Switzerland where that if law enforcement or intelligence requests the purview of your devices, they have to do it in the sunshine. They have to do it through an immediate, quick legal process with an explanation why they're perusing, and even that content which is adult related, sexual or erotic, that will be sectioned off as well, and they have to request to peruse that section of your property, of your digital property as well, and why they want to peruse that. What does that have to do with the blanket investigation? So what you would do, you would have the digital Switzerland, and then you would have erotic material stored for clients, but law enforcement will make a general request for all the client's data. Then after the request is made with a full explanation, then you let law enforcement know the client also has erotic or adult data as well. What do you want to do with that pertaining to the definition of your reason? You see? Yeah, then you will really see what's going on. You'll